So what do you think of town being open again?
It's alright, there's a lot of queues for banks.
Well, that's to be expected, isn't it?
Yeah, well this is a new store.
I'll tell you what, Jen.
Yeah?
If I was younger, that would have been my place to be.
Yeah, do you know like Kathmandu in Elgin Square?
Yeah. I loved all that, yeah.
And what was that? There was the one at Clay Path as well.
Oh, Scorpio.
Is that what it was called?
No, Scorpio was a shoe shop, wasn't it?
Yeah. I can't remember.
The one that was opposite Mugwell. Wasn't it? It was
Clay Path. There was I think it became the bridal shop, but I remember.
I'm completely thinking of the wrong part of town.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was like.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I do know what you're on about.
The
Goth shop. I can picture it. Yeah.
Can't for the life of me remember what it was called.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. That was a good place.
Yeah.
Like,
all gone now.
It's surprisingly busy in town. I think the warm weather, the nice weather, and the fact that everyone's sick of being in the house is helping.
School holidays as well.
There is that. Right, let's get what we need.
Okay.
So it's been an interesting day out, just a chance to get out of the house, the usual mandatory exercise, especially in the sun. Very nice, and of course had to come out for a few essential bits and pieces, so why not combine that with a bit of exercise. Jen's been, what have you been doing? You did something at a model shop, didn't you? What was going on?
I went and visited the local model shop, picked up some paint and an item that I've been looking forward to.
Is this for a super secret project?
No, this is just one of the 2020 announcements from Hornby, finally came through.
Ah. She's been doing a super secret project, and I think it's tomorrow, isn't it, that it comes out on the Hornby channel?
Well, yeah, at the time of filming, but by the time you put this out, won't it have been like up a couple of days?
No, I'm going to try and get this out tonight. Okay. So that'll be, I'll put a link either way. So that'll be interesting, nice to see that. I had to film a lot of that, which is one of the reasons why all my other projects got delayed. But these things happen when something comes up and you've got an opportunity to do it. You go, yes, we'll do it. And that's how it is. So, very nice day. Definitely out of shape. Lockdown has definitely been more like weight up. So I'm out of shape. We're trying to get back into it. And no matter how much we claim, well, round is a shape, it's not the right shape. So, a bit of a waffle here. So, it's weird to see that like parts of Bolton are packed. People are out and about doing stuff. There's actually not as many as you'd think, because with social distancing you have to stand apart, so fewer people take up more space. So it's not quite as packed as you think, and then when you come out to the parts where people aren't, and there's no one there, it's like, wow, this place is dead. It's a weird time, it really is. But it's better getting through a weirdness than a lot of people not being here anymore. What do you think, Jen?
Yeah, very much.
Yeah, so thankfully most of us are still here, that's the good thing. Let's get home because we've got a lot more to do today. Right, we're back home now, guys. Hello. Can you even see me? My goodness, I am so zoomed in now, you couldn't. So, back to using the action cam outside because it's easier than carrying around the big camera. Although that will happen from time to time, I can pretty much guarantee that. So, a few things I have to pick up out in town. So, I found a £1 mouse in the pound shop. And for £1, I'm not going to say no, I'm going to plug it in my laptop and help me to use some of the old games for retro reviews and things like that, so that's useful. New charging cable, will it be any good? Hopefully it will last for quite a while because I'm going to plug it in here and not have to move my official one. A load of batteries. Now, specific types of batteries. CR2032 and CR2025 and CR2016. I've got these because I want to review something that's quite old. Where is it? It's around here somewhere. It's like a small personal organizer from like the 90s. It's what I actually had at school. So I'm going to try and find it and talk to you about it. Everything's a mess in here. I need time to tidy up. It's one of those weird things. Lockdown has meant I haven't had a huge amount of time to tidy up. I don't know where I've put it. It's around anyway. And it's going to be in part of a project for a short film series. I'm going to try and do, like, here it is. This is a Sharp Memo Master Alarm 600. And my grandmother bought me this in about 1994, something like that. It's a very small PDA, and it's going to be central to a device I'm designing at the moment for the project. Remember the project, just after I lost the election, I was talking about putting all the scripts together. Well, the scripts haven't gone to waste. I am still in the middle of putting those shows together. Developing stuff takes a while. This is going to be central to the portable device that controls what's called the Green Door. It's from the show The Green Door, and it's what allows people to transfer between parallel universes. The running joke in the series, of course, being that the door is actually white. But the inventor is called Dr. Green. So that's kind of, I think it's funny. I think it'll be a nice, funny, like a ha running joke, that kind of thing. So I need to be able to turn it back on. It takes 2 batteries, and one of them is 2016, one of them is 2025. So finally picked up some batteries for that. That'll be nice to get that working again. But that's not all, because while we were out, Jen spotted something. Now this is a game that I need for the full PS2 set that's around me here, and it's one we forgot about. I've been looking for it for a while, but looking for so long that I forgot it existed. It's, I wanted to call it ZX Spectrum there. Full Spectrum Warrior 10 Hammer. I was going to call it ZX Spectrum Warrior. So it's got a chunky manual, and everything's here in great condition. So I'm happy to add this to the set. Finally got it. It's one of those things where I just kept forgetting that it was there. It's one of the problems with collecting such a large collection. You can't possibly hold in your head all of the games that you're missing. So you need a list, and we have a list, but every now and again you forget to look at it. It's not all picked up. The Reaping on HD DVD. It's a good thing if you have an HD DVD player and an Xbox 360 that can play it, or you just have a standalone HD DVD player, and you're into films and want to collect films from a certain period, like anything before HD DVD died out, get into HD DVD. They're really cheap, like 50 pence for a film. They're in HD. Blu-ray's more expensive in general, so this is a good way of getting a lot of good films for cheap. So, is this a good film? I don't know, but I'm going to give it a try because it's like a silly horror, and I like silly horrors. Speaking of silly horrors, Rings. I think this is the Ring 3 from the Ring series. Picked this up in Poundland for £1, and I'm going to give that a try. I enjoy the Ring films. They're a lot of fun. I have the original Japanese one, and I know what people say about it. It is creepy, and it's weird, and the Japanese horror is very different to Western horror, but from my view, it's not a patch on the remake, the American remake, because that gets to the point quicker. And I'm sorry, guys, I know about building atmosphere and I know about setting scenes and all that, but sometimes you can do it quicker. That click you just heard there was me knocking my thumb back into place, so don't worry about that. Last but not least, absolutely fabulous. £2 for a Blu-ray. Jen and I are going to have a laugh with that, and then I'll pass it on to our parents. They'll probably have a laugh as well. Anyway, that's the pickups for today. I'm going to kind of integrate this into the daily vlog as and when. I do have a little bit of footage because a few weeks ago I was trying to bring the vlogs back and then never did. We had a load of projects going on. So I have a kind of unboxing of some surprise eggs like Kinder Egg and things like that. I'm going to put that in here. So I've got my super amazing science setup, and we're going to start with one of these stupid lol egg things. If you can actually autofocus on it. It says it's a surprise egg, but I'm not actually surprised it's an egg because it looks like an egg. So how do we get into these? Oh, there we are. Oh, straight down the bit that's like a zip. So let's undo this as if it's... There we go. Well, that wasn't hard at all, was it? So what have we got here? Some jelly sweets, I suppose. And a magnet. A, B, C, D. Wow, these are cheap, aren't they? These are cheap and nasty, and wow, you can have some sort of booklet, some stickers, a badge, a really terrible ring, a key ring, a spinning top, or a magnet. So we got the stickers, which are awful, and I'm totally going to stick them on my laptop because that's the kind of thing I do. And a magnet, which I'm not going to stick on my laptop because I'm not making that mistake again. What else we got? Where's the other one? Let's have a look. There's the zip again. Hideous looking baby things. So we've got the same set of crap. Different stickers this time. So we've got 4 of these hideous Funko Pop looking mutant doll people. And a spinning top with LOL surprise on it. This is not a LOL and it's not a surprise. Actually, that works. Okay, I am surprised that that works so well, because look at the size of that bottom bit. That's... Spinning tops when I was a kid needed far more of a lump to spin than that. I'm surprised that works so well. Alright, well, the toys aren't great. And the paper crap is paper crap, but I'll eat the sweets, it'll be fine. Right, let's get to the real thing, the one I actually wanted. The Kinder Surprise, because I have a craving for Kinder chocolate. It's one of those things. I'm not a milk chocolate fan, but Kinder have proper milk chocolate with white chocolate on the outside. On the inside even. I shouldn't crumple that up on camera, that would be a horrible noise. So you get a decent thing of chocolate, and it's actually quite moreish at times. When I was a kid, these weren't like this. You didn't squeeze them to open it. It was in 2 halves, but now it's like a squeezy thing. What on earth is this? Okay, that's a lot more in there than I was expecting. What is this thing? It appears to be some sort of alien creature with a bit of rock on it to armour it up, and then another alien riding it? What are these things? They're not Pokemon. There's the one I thought was a Pokemon, because it looks a little bit like a Pokemon. Okay, let's see what these are. So we've got... That's the guy that rides it, so... Yeah. What on earth? So that'll be the bit that goes on the top there, and those balls there snaps together. Is that his head? I'd assume that's his head. Was I supposed to put that on first? Yes, I was. I don't look at the instructions for these things. Wow, it doesn't want to come back apart. Oh my goodness, it does not want to come back apart at all. When these are made, they're made. Well, there we go. Force it apart if nothing else works, that will. I'm assuming that goes in there. That goes over the top. It's got a bit of a wobble to it. Oh, it's a wobble head. Kind of. Not really. Where's this bit go? What is that? I don't know. Sit him on top. Does he sit there? He does now. He's back to front. Okay, this has given me more entertainment than I expected. So where the hell does that go? Does that go underneath? Does he stand on that? What is this? Alright, where to throw the instructions? Oh! Right, so this sits on the back. Which way? I don't get it. I'm not supposed to... Some sort of launcher? Oh well. Right, well that's the guy anyway. Can we focus in? Come on, focus in. That's the guy anyway. He's not going to focus, it's decided it doesn't want to. But that's actually better than I expected. What's the other one like? Because it's not a Pokemon, it's some weird racing toy thing. And it's a different one. Normally when I get Kinder Eggs, I end up getting the same thing again. Right, let's not make the same mistake as last time. We put this one together fairly well. This one's a blue one. So is that the way its head goes in? Oh, looks about right. Where's the top? There we go. Right, I'll just throw it away, shall I? Come on. Get it together. Come on. Get it together. You know you want to. Fit in. There we go. That one came together easier. In the right way. Or not. Wow, that really doesn't want to go in, does it? There. Tilt it around a little bit. Oh, he's not the right way around again. Get in! Sit on the... Okay, it's an armoured dinosaur. That's also some sort of racing vehicle. And that just looks weird. It's like the crazy frog with a helmet on. There you go. Get on there. Get on. There. Sit on it. They're actually an awful lot better than I was expecting them to be. You could probably switch them around, to be honest with you, so that they can ride different ones. But yeah, they're better than I expected. An awful lot better than I expected. A little bit of fun to them. And now my office smells of chocolate. I better get back to work. It's daft, I know. There you go. It is daft. But there we are. I've got a load of work to do now. We've got the Monday Club this evening, so I've got to get on editing up Jen's stuff, and that's going to take the rest of my day until the Monday Club. So let's get on with it. Well, now it's been a day where I've spent most of it editing, but it's time for the Monday Club with Jen. So I've got to go up there now. Let's go. Hello, Jen.
Hello there, welcome up to the loft. This is Weir Yard, and it's also the Nerd Centre of the Monday Club. So we're just sat here, we've got about 20 minutes left to go. We've got all of the equipment switched on, and it's just a few last minute bits of research on the old interweb, ready for starting today's stream.
So this is Weir Yard, and it's huge. What is it, 18 foot by 11?
No, it's about 20 feet by 16 feet is what it actually is.
It's massive.
Yeah, I'd like it to be bigger.
Well, of course
to
you
be
would.
honest. It's one of the things that I think all railway modelers say is that whatever space you provide for them, they will fill it and need more.
That is true. So, we've got here the live stream setup. We're using OBS and multiple cameras, as you can see there. And other cameras there and round there. Loads of them.
Too. We've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4,
pretty sure we've got 5. My
6.
goodness, I'm fat.
We've got 6.
6 cameras. And over here, I've brought up all of my equipment. This normally doesn't stay up here, but we've got a chair.
It doesn't stay up here causing a mess.
We've got a chair working out as a stand for a laptop. My chair, the power supply that isn't normally up here, and then a load of controls. I work the controls. Jen does the hosting, don't you?
I do, yeah. Sorry, I'm just writing an email, but yeah, I am the presenter. I don't like the word host. That sounds awfully American.
But you are the host. You're the one that hosts the party. This is the club, and you're the club's host. People pop in the chat and all sorts.
They do actually, and we do get a really great turnout.
Yeah.
So of course we always say everybody is welcome.
Yeah, it's an open club. So I'm going to set up here, and I'll be moderating and controlling which cameras are live and what the sound levels are over there. That's my space. So what I get to see is a bit different to what everyone else gets to see, because I get to see Jenny just sat there ignoring me and a load of controls, whereas what everyone else sees is you with the stuff in the background, the railway, the chat and all sorts.
What people see is what you see on the screen up there, the actual picture part.
Anyway, we better get on with the show.
I did buy that partially so I could compare it with the Hornby one, but also, you know, it did look a lovely model, and I stand by that. I think that there is room in the market for both the Terriers. We've been through.
So Jenny, I thought that went quite well. What did you think?
I thought that went great. We've had an all-time new record of 295 concurrent. That's
amazing.
I think that's about 8 or 10 more than our previous record, and we're only 5 away from the big 300. So I think we're back on form. We've had a couple of weeks where it's been a little bit lower than normal, and I think we're back on form.
Excellent. So you're going to play with your trains now while I edit today's vlog?
Yeah, don't forget to edit my videos.
Yeah, so the vlog's back. You've had a good day with the model railway. I think we're both on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, see you later.
Bye-bye.
If you liked today's video, please consider supporting me on Patreon. And an extra special thanks goes out to Chief89 and Tepic. Thank you. This thing really does keep going, mate. Watch this. hardly even span it, but it just keeps going. I'm actually genuinely impressed with this.